Hello everybody, this is the second day of the project that we're starting on for the garden fence project. As you can see, I added extra pieces to it. I've lined them up, put them all the same size, try to level them off. Pulled some of the stuff that was off of the garden from before to get it all prepared for digging and mulching and tilling. You can see where I tilled in that one spot right there. I was going to till along the whole baseline of it to get it kind of leveled out, but then I noticed that I've got a large incline coming up through here, so the pallets aren't really going to line up from top to top. But I do have different size pallets and a little bit different heights that can compensate for it. But I might actually go through and till this one section through here and around it, just to kind of get as close as level as possible. These two skids here, this one here and this one, are really heavy, but they're smaller and thinner, so those will actually be the gate. I just have them mocked up right now with a screw holding them in place, but we're going to go back with a sawzall and cut off the blocks down through here and here and on the back side there, and just end up putting those long straight boards up against the back of this one. That way it'll strengthen it up, put some hinges on it, and then we got ourselves a harder-made gate. Since it runs a different direction, it'll actually differentiate between where the gate is and where the fence is. Took me about just an hour to do those four there, just to mock them up and line them up, and then about another hour today to get this section all put together. Now, if it doesn't line up all the way, you can do like I did. Just make little scab pieces with a saw off on the boards and just kind of interlace them and just kind of make it look like part of the fence line itself. I did screw the bottoms of them to the planter boxes, which actually help out and support it better. And every one of these is screwed in between skid to skid. These stakes I got here, I'll probably end up using those to help support certain areas that might seem weak, or give a little bit of extra bracing for high winds. The other day we had some high winds that knocked down the neighbor's trees and the neighbor's fence, and the four pieces I had over here amazingly stayed up. So it's a sturdy, it'll stay up once you get it screwed in there. Like I said, I don't have it anchored to the ground, but I do have it anchored to the boxes. You can see with a screw there and a screw over there. And I'll probably end up using those green stakes in between the skids, pound them down inside there, or put them on the outside just to kind of give it a little bit more rigid support. I just got to cut some more of these little scab pieces off, for one right there, and probably fix a couple of them back up for aesthetic purposes. But so far, this is what it looks like. I went back and got some more skids, so I've got 22 more in the back of the truck right now. I'll probably unload those tomorrow. But this is what it looks like so far. Pretty soon we'll be, this weekend, hopefully digging all this out, planting the plants, getting them growing. It's getting late in the season, but they'll be guarded from the dogs, so that way at least they'll have a good time to grow. Those right there are just weeds. We figured out to let them grow, and then they'll just pull them out and fertilize the area. So until next time.